Good evening. 78-year-old Arlo Erickson regularly wakes up in his Merrill home screaming and scared. Erickson's mind keeps replaying a real-life nightmare. Back in October 2015, a person he considered a friend, 47-year-old Stacy Hansen, held a plastic bag over his head and tried to suffocate him. Erickson escaped with his life, but can't seem to escape the nightmares. Today, a Lincoln County judge sentenced Hansen to 15 years in prison for attempted homicide. Newswatch 12's Ben Meyer has the story.
October 29th, 2015, at the Park Place Apartments in Merrill seems to never end for Arlo Erickson.
They have no idea the terror I feel almost every day and night.
On Monday in court, Erickson's daughter, Sherry Knutson, read his victim's statement. Erickson's mind keeps replaying the actions this woman, Stacy Hansen, took that day.
The nightmare always comes as soon as I close my eyes.
Hansen used to cook and clean for Erickson and was in his apartment on October 29th, 2015.
Then it happens. She puts a plastic bag on my head. I tell her to stop. I start to struggle. It's hard to breathe, so I pull at the bag.
It's a nightmare for Erickson now, but it actually happened that day. Hansen tried to kill Erickson by holding the plastic bag on his head and covering his nose and mouth. Even Hansen's defense attorney acknowledges it.
She did what they're claiming happened here, Judge. We're just saying that she's not mentally responsible for it.
Hansen claims she blacked out with alcohol and medications in her system and can't remember doing anything to Erickson.
I'm sorry for all this, and I really never meant to hurt him.
In sentencing Hansen to 15 years in prison, Lincoln County Judge Jay Tlusty didn't buy the argument.
It's hard to believe that that wasn't a planned event. Ms. Hansen may not remember all of that.
Even if Hansen doesn't remember, Arlo Erickson remembers every time he closes his eyes.
My cries were not heard the night she suffocated me, so I beg of you to hear them today.
Hansen will be 62 when she's released from prison for trying to kill Erickson. He would be 93 at that time.
I'm an old man now, so I will be gone soon, but she is young, strong, and a cold-blooded killer.
We're covering the news in Merrill. Ben Meyer, Newswatch 12.
Now, neither lawyer offered a motive for the attempted suffocation. Prosecutors asked for 20 years of prison time for Hansen. Her defense attorney recommended just 5 years.